Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. Well, today folks had a rare chance to go behind the scenes at one of the Mississippi River's key lock and dams. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers opened Lock and Dam number 6 in Trempealeau today for a free public open house. Visitors got an up-close look at how the facility operates and learned how crews keep river traffic moving safely. Officials say the lock and dam system plays a vital role in moving goods and supporting the nation's economy.
The value that it brings to the area and the nation as a whole. For just a quick example, for every bushel of grain that a farmer is able to bring to market through the barge system, they keep an extra $1 in transportation costs. And that's really significant for our agriculture industry, which is so important in this area.
The event also featured water safety displays, including boats used on the river and the importance of wearing life jackets. Families in La Crosse spent the day outdoors learning and getting hands-on with local wildlife. The Youth Outdoor Fest took over Pettibone Park today with activities aimed at connecting kids to nature. The Genoa National Fish Hatchery was on hand, giving visitors a chance to hold a live lake sturgeon and even meet turtles up close.
It's a ton of local organizations getting together, and we just want to get kids outside. So here we have a lot of outdoor activities. Kids can learn about wildlife, even pet taxidermy wildlife. We also have archery, bow fishing, fishing. We just want to get kids interested in those outdoor hobbies.
The event has been going on in the community for 16 years, with this year hosting over 30 vendors sharing information about wildlife conservation. A full day of music and community filled Eckerd Park in Viroqua today. The 14th annual Driftless Music Festival brought people from across the region together for free live performances. The event features a wide range of music from Americana and jazz to rock and world music, with bands playing throughout the afternoon and evening.
It's all about the people, the smiles and the hugs that I get today. I mean, we work all year to make this festival happen for one beautiful day in Viroqua, to show off Viroqua. And when people are coming around and smiling and enjoying the music, it just all comes together for me. That's my favorite part.
The annual festival is free to the community and hosted by the nonprofit Fourth Stream. Folks could also enjoy local food, craft beverages, family activities, and a community raffle. Well, Art, lots of fun things happening outdoors today and a pretty good day for it.
100%. It's going to be like that all night tonight as well, getting into some mostly sunny skies to finish out the day. Right now, holding on to a few high clouds out in the distance. You can see that by Eau Claire as well. 86 degrees for them. Feels like 87 degrees out there, while La Crosse holds on to 87 degrees. Feels like 88 degrees right now. A little light breeze out there for about 3-mile-per-hour winds. Winona holding on to 86 degrees. Feels like 87 degrees out there. Man, it is absolutely gorgeous out there. If you haven't gotten a chance to get out and take a walk, you want to do it. But take a look. As we get into tomorrow, though, we're looking at least the possibility of this kicking in from 10 a.m. in the morning all the way into at least going all the way into your midnight going into Monday. Possibly, again, for heat advisories coming into play in the orange. And, of course, the extreme heat coming in for well up to the northern tier. That all started from Montana, has been working its way across the northern tier, holding on drier conditions for this weekend. Then we have hot and dry conditions kicking in as we go right into the beginning of next week, with rain and storms to finish out the weekend for next week as well. Local temperatures right now are holding on to the 80s, and as we get into it tomorrow, we'll have more about this coming up for you when I return. We'll show you how that all is going to fall out into play.
All right, sounds good.
Sure.
Thank you, Art. President Trump says the U.S. will decimate Iran if the regime attempts to assassinate him. This comes after a tense week between the U.S. and Iran and ongoing disagreements over the handling of the Strait of Hormuz. CBS News' Olivia Rinaldi has the latest.
It was a tense week between the U.S. and Iran. Iran fired at 3 vessels in the strait, and the U.S. struck back, bombing at least 170 military targets. Iranian officials traveled to Oman on Saturday to discuss shipping lanes in the Strait of Hormuz after the U.S. said that Iran violated the Memorandum of Understanding. Negotiators, quote, exchanged views on appropriate mechanisms for safe passage of ships through the strait, but ignored a demand from the U.S. to publicly declare that the waterway is open without tolls and to apologize for the strikes.
Senior U.S. officials told CBS News that Iranian negotiators said privately that those recent attacks in the strait were initiated by, quote, radicals in the system who are trying to derail the negotiations.
This comes as security threats against the president have increased. On Friday, President Trump threatened to decimate and destroy Iran if they attempt to assassinate him, saying that, quote, 1,000 missiles are locked and loaded and aimed at the Islamic Republic of Iran. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei said in a statement on Saturday that Tehran will avenge the death of his father. The tension in the Strait of Hormuz, through which a fifth of the world's oil supply flows, has contributed to a significant rise in global oil and gas prices. According to AAA, the price of a gallon of gas in the U.S. rose to $3.88 on Friday due to the ongoing fighting in the Strait. Olivia Rinaldi, CBS News, the White House.
Hundreds of people were rescued this weekend after water rescues in southeast Missouri. Flash flooding hit Friday with more than a foot of rain swamping parts of Reynolds and Crawford counties. Campgrounds were quickly evacuated as water levels rose. Over 90 people were rescued between the two counties. The Missouri State Highway Patrol says the National Guard Black Hawk helicopters helped rescue more than 150 people from Camp Tom Sauk in Lesterville.
It's just a mess, you know, and it's something we can't control. This is God made. And he's telling us something.
Officials are now assessing damage as crews continue cleanup and recovery efforts. Well, a fast-moving wildfire continues to burn in southwest Oregon, now estimated at more than 1,500 acres. The East Evans fire sparked on Friday and quickly grew as hot, dry conditions fuel the flames. Crews are battling the blaze from the ground and air, with aircraft dropping retardant amid heavy smoke. Officials say cooler temperatures and higher humidity overnight should help slow the fire as crews continue working around the clock. Still to come, this actress may look real, but look a little closer. She's actually AI. We'll have what to know about a new film with an AI actor after the break.
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is now open. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we know inspiration's in full swing this time of year. So bring us your wild ideas and we'll bring the value on the quality supplies you need to make it happen at unbeatably low prices. Right now, during our summer pet care sale, get a free $15 Blaine's gift card when you buy select bags of Purina Pro Plan dog food. 20% off all dog and cat toys. Plus, rewards members get free same-day local delivery on pet supply orders of $49 or more. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
to be filled with big bite moments.
Lick the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share.
From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together
over delicious food. From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah!
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is now open. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, you might want to check your Instagram account. Meta is launching a new AI tool that's prompting some privacy concerns. Plus, an AI actress gets her big break. CBS News' Elizabeth Cook has the top headlines in tech.
This week in tech, Meta has launched a new AI imaging tool called Muse that could make you more vulnerable to deep fakes. If you have a public Instagram account, Muse allows other Instagram users to use your photo and make AI images without giving you explicit approval or even knowing about it. Instagram users can change their settings to opt out. AI actress Tilly Norwood will appear in her first feature film. Misaligned is from Particle 6, the same studio that created Tilly Norwood. The plot is about an AI being with no lived experiences, but access to living humans' backstories. The filmmakers say the goal is to demonstrate AI's capabilities to the film industry and wider public. Tilly Norwood sparked industry backlash when she was first introduced, raising concerns about AI replacing human actors. Well, 2 Northern California teenagers riding in a Waymo were detained after Waymo alerted police that the teens were allegedly shooting projectiles from the self-driving car. San Mateo police posted the incident on their Facebook page with the caption, "Parents, do you know where your teens are? Waymo does." And according to police, Waymo contacted them and stopped the robo-taxi. Investigators say the teens were drinking and shooting water beads from a toy gun while being chauffeured around. Those are your tech headlines. I'm Elizabeth Cook for CBS News.
In this weekend's top consumer headlines, U.S. home prices hit a record high in June, with the median existing home selling for more than $440,000, an all-time high. The National Association of Realtors says prices have risen every month for the past 3 years, and a LendingTree survey found fewer than 4 in 10 non-homeowners can afford a starter home around $200,000. And the high cost of raising a family is also changing how some Americans plan for the future. A new survey found half of millennials and 54% of Gen Z feel pressured to choose between financial security and having children. 61% say they plan to delay or possibly forego having kids because of the cost of living. Meta is breaking ground on its first AI data center in Canada. The company says it's investing more than $9 billion in the Alberta facility, expecting to be its largest AI data center outside of the U.S. Well, the price of a Forever stamp is going up to 82 cents starting tomorrow. The Postal Service says it continues to face financial pressures from high costs and declining mail volume. Postmaster General David Steiner says stamp prices may eventually need to rise to 90 or 95 cents to help stabilize the agency's finances. Still ahead on your weekend news, massive flooding in Louisiana, prompting residents to break out the paddle boards. A closer look is coming up.
And a warming trend is on the way as we get temperatures leaving the 80s and heading into the 90s. More about that and how long it'll last in just a moment.
Earn a 30-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 this Saturday and Sunday. That's a 30-cent fuel saver for every $60 you spend in-store and online. Saturday and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited home orders to take place in our Concrete Glow Up Special, where they will receive 25% off the project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
Who says you have to wait until December for Christmas? During Wesco's Christmas in July sale, every purchase comes with a chance to pull Christmas savings from our tree. You'll find extra savings for up to 40% store-wide. Furniture, mattresses, dining, and appliances. Naughty or nice, you'll enjoy your biggest summer savings store-wide. But hurry in, Christmas in July only comes once a year. Ugly Christmas sweaters are optional. Wesco in Sparta. Stop in today.
We're celebrating 50 years of beautiful kitchens, bathrooms, and flooring at Interior Designs. For July only, enjoy anniversary savings like $5 off on every square yard of carpet when you purchase 35 square yards or more. Plus, save 50 cents per square foot on laminate, redwood, or pergola flooring. And don't forget to register to win a $100 Quick Trip gift card each week. Visit Interior Designs website for all the details or stop in. 50 years of style, service, and savings only at Interior Designs.
In Winona, your perfect stay starts at Hotel 44 North. Stay in the heart of downtown with elegant rooms and spacious suites with kitchenettes, ideal for work, play, or a little of both. Wake up to breathtaking river and bluff views. Then hit the trail, shops, and waterfront just steps away. After the adventure, relax in the pool or sauna, recharge in the fitness center, or toast the night at Latitude Bar and Lounge. Hotel 44 North. Comfort, style, and hometown charm.
Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm. The first Warn Weather Storm Runner. Only from News 8 Now. Expect more.
Earn a 30-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 this Saturday and Sunday. That's a 30-cent fuel saver for every $60 you spend in-store and online. Saturday and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Today, severe flooding in Louisiana has left many New Orleans streets flooded. Footage here shows some residents have even taken to the roads on a paddle boat to get across. And for some, many cars are left under several feet of water. Well, we didn't quite see any rain today. Lots of sunshine and some heat on the way. Let's hand it over to meteorologist Art Jarrett for our full forecast.
Yeah, most of that rainfall is going to be over by St. Louis, going towards areas right by the Ohio River Valley and continuing on. You've seen more of that rainfall down to the south as a ring of fire starting to develop here. Most of this moisture is getting up around the area, as you can see down to the south there, but we're also going to see the heat start to build up as well. Let's take a look at what's going to happen and transpire as we get into tomorrow. We look at this, we're going to see record-breaking heat getting into Billings as well as Bismarck. You can see the heat coming up, most of which is coming out of the south. And most of what you saw from Phoenix, they were like 114 just a couple of days ago or so, 113 degrees. And now that's kind of backing off, moving away gradually, working up along the central portion of the United States and all the way across to the east eventually as we go into Tuesday. So that'll begin to build up on us. In fact, this huge ridge right now, they call it the Ring of Fire, starts all the way down here, works its way up, continues on, brings nothing but the heat as we go right into it. That's going to expand all the way up into Canada as well. That's going to be our saving grace as you get into it. Take a look right about here as we get right back in through Sunday, possibly going all the way into maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. This will start to really chip away at this ridge and start to move in. Moisture will start to come in the overnights going into the Wisconsin area, eventually going all the way into the southeastern portion of our region, and then we may see some showers, maybe all the way over to the lake as well, getting to the east. Now, that being said, take a look what we've got going on. Well above seasonal average temperatures going in through La Crosse as we go 7 degrees above seasonal average by your Sunday, 10 degrees all the way up to 12 degrees for Monday and Tuesday, building that heat still. And then we gradually drop you down as we go right into Wednesday and Thursday. And then by Friday and Saturday, the possibility of showers, some thunderstorms come back in the forecast, leaning into showers, then thunderstorms as we finish out by Saturday. Similar conditions you get into Eau Claire as well, 7 to 9 to 10 degrees above seasonal average. They'll gradually bring it back down as we go through Wednesday and Thursday, take it back down to lower, we'll go almost below seasonal average to finish out over the next few days. Take a look as we got going all the way through Saturday here. Beautiful sunshine, some southerly winds kicking in all the way through the overnight hours into Sunday. Maybe a few showers may come back again. You'll see them kind of pop up again here and there. There they go right there by Sunday at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Then eventually as we go right into all the way through Sunday night, you may see that pop back again, coming back again. There's another storm activity right there as you get in Escanaba right there north of Green Bay, goes towards Green Bay and up and out it goes. Then by Monday we have in the morning, we still have that heat still building with these temperatures all the way into the 60s and 70s possibly in the early morning. Then that gives way to this. We've got 90-degree heat coming in for Sunday. That's when the warming trend begins to build. We go overnight Sunday into your Monday. You're looking at widespread 60s in the forecast. Then you get into the 90s coming back again for Monday into the afternoon. You're still going to hold on to that as you go right into Monday. Then Tuesday overnight, you get that coming in. You're seeing temperatures in the 60s still to near 70 degrees. Then eventually as you go into your Tuesday for your highs, you're looking at temperatures in the middle 90s in the forecast. So mark that. And of course, you're going to need to make sure you've got a lot of water, some fluid to get that, some fluids to get that moisture in your body to keep it from drying out. And of course, you might want to remind yourself to watch out for the older folks as well as the younger folks to make sure they're going to be okay during those days.
Art, I was thinking the same thing. You got to keep that water bottle handy when those temperatures rise. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Art.
Sure.
Coming up next in sports, a scuffle in Vegas involving the Bucks' newest star. Plus, the Brewers are back for a doubleheader. Kate has the highlights next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Support local businesses by shopping at Bean Juice in Jackson Plaza. Start your day off right with fresh coffee roasted in-house. Open since 2002, Bean Juice is a woman-owned company. Enjoy a cup of comfort in a relaxed atmosphere for an elevated coffee experience. Shop local, shop Jackson Plaza.
When you need a truck to get you from the job site to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram from Pischke Motors.
Make this the summer and drive away in your new 2026 Ram 1500. Save over $15,000 off MSRP when you stop in today. Get America's best factory full-size truck powertrain limited warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles. Hurry in. This offer ends July 31st. Plus, get a $250 gas card with any new vehicle. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Our father started this business in 1992, so we've been helping people hear and understand better for 32 years.
You're calling a local number and having a local person answer. We do online scheduling, so you can always visit our website at your convenience.
We do a full hearing evaluation here. We do the delivery of the hearing aids. We do the maintenance, the cleanings, the repair work. So everything's done here in our office. You don't have to go somewhere else. We like helping people hear better. It's rewarding.
Better Hearing Center next to St. Pat's Church.
Birthday cake Wurzel. Wow, this is so good. What's it called? A Whizzle? Espresso Wurzel.
Thank you. Tastes just like a coffee shop. I love Wurzies.
Door County Cherry Wurzel.
Yum. These whirlies are amazing.
Did someone order a dill pickle Wurzel?
That's mine. It's a Wurzel. Delicious.
Support local businesses by using Meridian Marketing Services in Jackson Plaza. From creative marketing and branding to digital solutions and promotional products, Meridian is committed to helping local businesses thrive. Shop local, shop Jackson Plaza.
Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
We've got two games in Pittsburgh today as the Brewers and Pirates series got rained out on Friday, but twice the baseball means twice the fun. No rain today for game one, and the Pirates had the fast start. A few men on for Valdez, and he's going to line one through to the outfield. That plates one run as the Pirates take an early lead. Later, now 2-0 in the second inning, but in steps Jake Bowers, and Bowers is going to send this ball deep to right and over the wall for a two-run blast. This game is tied. Third inning, Valdez at the plate again, and this time he's going to take a trip around the bases. A solo shot to center. Pirates back on top, but Milwaukee would answer in the fifth. A man on for Cooper Pratt. He gets a line shot to left. Defense can't make the play. Lara's going to score from second. We're all tied at 3. Then the very next batter, and Sal Frelick gets all of this pitch over the wall and left for right for a two-run shot. Brewers take the lead. They would go up 6-3, but in the seventh, with the bases loaded, Valdez is going to take Aaron Ashby deep. It's a grand slam over the wall and right, and just like that, the Pirates take a lead. Milwaukee would have a chance in the ninth, but a bases loaded double play would end the game. Pittsburgh takes game one 7-6. Game two, a little later in the day, Brewers had their opportunities in this one, but they would fall as well 3-2. I'll have full highlights from that game at 10. There was a bit of some wild news coming out of the NBA Summer League in Las Vegas yesterday. It was reported by ESPN that new Milwaukee Bucks guard Tyler Hero got into a physical altercation with his former Miami teammate Bam Adebayo at a Las Vegas hotel Friday morning. The two were separated shortly after, and no other details have been shared. But later in the day, Hero was being interviewed during the Bucks and Heat Summer League game, where Hero looked fine and was in good spirits.
I mean, I'm back home. You know, I'm super excited to be back home. I feel like a great opportunity for me, you know, the guys that came with me from Miami, and as well as the young guys that we already have on the roster. You know, Burries, Ahmed, and obviously the guys that were already on the team. Super excited to just get an opportunity to play with these young guys. Kind of show them a way a little bit. In a way, I'm a vet on this team, and I just want to, you know, represent the city and the state where I'm from. So I'm super excited to be back.
Hero and Bam were teammates for 7 NBA seasons and even made it to the NBA Finals together. That's all for sports. We've got one final check on the weather after the break.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8.
Home
Furniture is blazing into summer with savings throughout the showroom. Right now, get an extra 10% off the home price, like this Blake sofa for just $8.99. Or pay no interest for 3 years with blazing into summer savings going on now at Home Furniture.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Hey, Dominic here to ask, do you love salt but need to cut back on all that sodium? Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing is the answer, and it's recommended by doctors and dietitians for those on low sodium diets. It tastes like regular salt but with so much less sodium. Use it just like your table salt. Great on corn on the cob, tomatoes, watermelon, and yeah, you could even use it on French fries and everything else you love to salt. Be sure to get your Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing and 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Get out of here.
Hurry into Home Seasonal Concepts for the Truckload Patio Sale. Get up to 60% off select collections, but when they're gone, they're gone. Plus, save on select in-stock patio umbrellas, fire tables, seat cushions, and protective covers during the Truckload Patio Sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
All right, once again for the Boom Festival, you're looking at some sunshine to finish out your day, getting into the evening with clearer skies. And of course, the gates opened up at 4 o'clock. The first band's going to be out there. Our first group's going to be out there about the 5:30 time slot. So you're going to be holding on to some good-looking conditions for the remainder of the day. You've got some clearing skies and some fireworks on the way for you as well. Holding on to how it all goes into the 12 o'clock hour. You're looking at some good-looking sunshine, or I should say clearing skies. Holding on to how this all shapes up tomorrow. More sunshine is on the way for you. The heat is building now. We're starting our warming trend continuing on as that big ridge of high pressure continues to build, warming up the upper Midwest peninsulas. We're going to be seeing that continue working through the area, holding on to temperatures going to be in the 90s for tomorrow, widespread. So prepare yourself, and that will continue on all the way as you go into your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, possibly even Thursday as we gradually bring it down, holding on to 90 still with Friday with thunderstorms, and then getting into some Saturday with more thunderstorms and showers on the way before we go into Monday with partly cloudy skies. That's a look at your forecast. Be safe and have a wonderful day.
Might be a good week to get outside, go to the pool, maybe a beach.
Yes.
Looks like a great week for that.
Definitely. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here at 10.